What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Money YouTube channel. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about Dogecoin. Not sure if you've heard about Dogecoin recently, but it's been on a little bit of a tear, up like 14 bazillion% since the start of 2021. And although I still stand by my declaration of cryptocurrencies and Dogecoins as not being great investments, because when I think of an investment, I think of something that when I put my money into it, that I can sit there and calculate a reasonable return, such as in real estate or in the stock market. I can look at these things and say, I expect to get X amount of return out of Y amount of dollars. Even though I don't necessarily think of them as an investment, they are a very fun speculative play or a bet. And I think that's where a lot of people look at these, especially something that goes up, like in the teens of thousands of percent in 1 year. So I had won another bet that I made on the Kentucky Derby for $5. I turned my $5 into a 400% return, up to $20 when my horse came in third. And they asked me, what am I going to do with my winnings? I said, I'm putting them straight into Dogecoin. And they said, isn't that a joke meme cryptocurrency? And I said, that's exactly how it started. Was a joke meme cryptocurrency, but now it is taking off, and I'm the proud owner of 30 Dogecoins, and I've been sitting around looking to see where my Lambo is. But I think that the big question right now, because Dogecoin has recently hit a high somewhere in the 60-cent mark, coming up from the 5-cent mark just a month or two ago. I think everyone's big question is, how high can the price of Dogecoin get to? And I see a lot of speculation that $1 is coming. And the guy that's pumping this up the most, Elon Musk, he is going to be on Saturday Night Live this Saturday. It'll actually probably be last Saturday by the time that this is edited and produced and published. But people think that with him being on Saturday Night Live, that it will go up to at least $1 per coin. So that'll be kind of fun to see if that panned out looking back from whenever this is published, right? Now there's already people circulating memes and suggestions that Dogecoin may be at $10, might be at $100, $1,000, or even up to Ethereum or Bitcoin levels. And the big question is, can Dogecoin reach the price level of Bitcoin? Can it get there? Can it even come close? The simple answer to this is no, it cannot. And there are multiple reasons, but the complex answer lies in the amount of coins in circulation and the addition of more coins over time. And that's what we're going to talk about today, is how high I think that Dogecoin can get realistically in today's environment. So when we're looking at these two cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin and Bitcoin, and really if you compare it to any cryptocurrency or you compare it to any stock, what we are looking at is its total market cap. And that is the total amount of value that any one of these coins or a stock index has total. So your total dollar amount of all of the coins or shares or whatever, all put together, that is your market cap. And that lets you compare these fairly easily when you look at the amount of coins or shares that there are out there that make up this market capitalization. Now, as of May 6th, 2021, when this video was recorded, Doge has a market cap of just over $77 billion. And that's nothing to sneeze at. But they have an outstanding amount of coins of 129.5 million coins in circulation, which when you divide that market cap by the coins in circulation, gets you a value of around 60 cents. And I didn't do it down to the second because it's not going to matter in 3 or 4 days when I get this published. Now, Bitcoin, on the other hand, has a market capitalization of about $1.07 trillion with a T, making it the largest cryptocurrency as far as market capitalization goes. But there are only 18.7 million coins approximately in circulation right now, and there is a 21 million coin cap to Bitcoin forever. Now, you can find any coin's price or any stock's price or whatever by dividing its market capitalization by the outstanding number of coins or shares to get its per coin or share price. But how does that really help you in figuring out what Dogecoin or any other coin could get up to relative to another coin or the stock market? And how can we use that to see if Dogecoin could possibly ever get to the price level of Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other thing that you wanted to compare it to? You can use this so that you can see what the price of any given coin would need to be between two different cryptocurrencies to match the same amount of market cap as another coin. In this case, we're going to be comparing it to Bitcoin. So if we divide Bitcoin's $1.07 trillion market cap by Dogecoin's 129.5 billion coins, Doge would need to climb to about $8.25 to match Bitcoin's market cap. And that would be $1.07 trillion. Coming from the market cap that it has now, $1 trillion in the worldwide market isn't a terribly large amount of money. Heck, we're printing that almost on a daily basis, it seems like, out of the treasury. So if that 8.25 mark would make Dogecoin equal to Bitcoin in market capitalization, what about a per coin price? Because I know that there's folks out there that have bought in at 5 cents, at 10 cents, at 40 cents, or if you're like me and probably going to be a bag holder on this thing, bought in at around 60 cents. What would we need to get to in order for the per coin price of Dogecoin to match that of Bitcoin? Can Dogecoin ever be worth the approximately $57,000 per coin value as of May 6, 2021? The math on this is actually really simple. All we have to do is multiply Dogecoin's 129.5 billion coins times Bitcoin's value of $57,000, and we would need a market capitalization of $7.38 quadrillion to get the price of Dogecoin up to that $57,000 per coin mark of Bitcoin right now. Now you might be saying, what the heck does that mean? Because who even knows really what a quadrillion dollars looks like? It's a lot of zeros at the end of any given number is what it looks like. But compared with the approximately $95 trillion world market cap, that is the market capitalization of the entire world stock market, Dogecoin would be worth only about 77.6 times as much as the entire world stock market. And so I think that we can say that that is a pretty unrealistic goal in any time right now or any time in the near future where super mega hyper ultra insane inflation hasn't happened. Even to get to a value of $100 per coin puts that at almost a $13 trillion market capitalization valuation, or about 1/3 the value of all of the S&P 500 stocks right now, and that would also put it at about 13 times the size of Bitcoin at the moment. And then there's one more thing that's working against Dogecoin and a lot of other cryptocurrencies that will keep it from seriously flying off to the moon, such as Bitcoin. Dogecoin is an inflationary cryptocurrency, meaning that there is more supply of Dogecoin added to the worldwide supply every year, just like fiat currency. And so it is watered down by 5 billion new Dogecoins coming into the market every single year, and that is always going to put pressure on the price because it just, again, waters down the individual price of the coins. Now, over time, that will go down because in the beginning, when there was far fewer coins, 5 billion new coins had a much larger percentage value. And over time, as more and more coins build up, the dilution percentage of that keeps creeping and creeping down to the point where actually the dilution price will be underneath the inflation rate, which will make that essentially a non-issue. With the inflationary characteristics of Dogecoin, it's not likely to be a store of wealth such as Bitcoin has been as an alternative to storing in things like precious metals, gold, things of that nature. And Bitcoin, with its $21 million cap, will continue to become rarer and rarer and more expensive. And that is why Bitcoin prices will continue to increase, whereas Dogecoin prices will probably reach some sort of headwind limit, which is yet to be seen. For Dogecoin, right now, I see an absolute max price for Dogecoin at about $8 per coin, which is awesome, you know, from the fractions of a cent that it started out with. $8 per coin is amazing. And that would put it on parity with Bitcoin right now. However, realistically, if we get to $8 per coin, that's yet to be seen. I do think it will go over $1 per coin. But the thing that I can't stress enough is that if you are going to invest in cryptocurrencies, if you are going to invest in Dogecoin or any other cryptocurrency, just be prepared with money that you can 100% lose, because there is nothing to say that any of these won't crash out and go to zero, and there's nothing to say that they won't shoot to the moon. There's really nothing to look at as far as price earnings ratios. They don't make anything. They don't have any kind of service other than being any type of currency. And for the most part, they are not really widely accepted as currencies at this time. So just be careful when you invest in these. Make sure that you can 100% lose all of the money that you put into it. I know that for my $20 investment, I am now down to like $17.85. I will probably buy a little bit more in the dips as the days go on and just play with it as seriously a speculative bet that I really have no idea what is going to happen to it. If you guys like this, if you got some value from it, be sure to smash that like button with diamond hands. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe to grow your wealth, increase your success, put you on the road to financial freedom. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope we see Dogecoin go to somewhere between $1 and $8 a coin here pretty soon. I will see you guys on the next one.